All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday to you. Hope you're having a great week. Hope you had a great week. We're coming into a couple weeks out of Utah, so it's exciting. We're going to see each other over there in a couple of weeks, which will be fun. My name is Angel Chandler. On Saturdays, we come together, guys, and we do a roadmap to success training. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're watching this new and you're watching the replay, welcome. We do this every single Saturday to give our new distributors direction in their business. And so that you can come in, you can understand right away, this is what I need to do. This is how I share. This is who I need to talk to. This is what I need to do every single day. Danny's going to take over for Paul today and do the 5/5 for us. But it gives you direction. The worst thing that can happen is coming into a business and having no idea what to do, where to go, how to build or anything, right? And a lot of us have been in that situation in the past. What I really love about what we have here at New Life is direction and something very unique and a way that we give you systems and we give you that roadmap to be able to let you have success. But also what we do is we allow our distributors the ability to point their new distributors to success. So when you enroll somebody, you're not stuck going, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to show this person how to make money. I don't remember what to do. You simply point them to these Saturday calls. Every single week, we make this a priority for our business. We schedule this into our business. This is a business meeting that we want, we want to make sure we're attending, not only to get the information every week, which every single week there is something a little bit different that will come out, right? But not only that, but you're celebrating the people who are building their business. You're celebrating the new people. You're celebrating with each other the growth of this company, which is really exciting. 2024 is going to be a massive year for a lot of us. I'm going to go into screen share here. Just 1 second. Okay. Actually, Peg, I took that one out. Just so you know. All right. Okay, we're going to go into slideshow, play from start. Now I got to close this here. So again, guys, so this is our business success roadmap, simple system to get your business started the right way. We go into 5 steps. That's going to show you step 1 through 5, exactly what to do. We're going to go in here. And first of all, we're going to welcome our new distributors. We've got Letty Madrid, Massimo Buono, who just came in from Italy, Krista White, Tom Marceau, Guillermo Rustia, and Lorella Gamagda. Welcome, guys, to our team. Welcome to this family. I know a couple of you are from Philippines, so you'll be seeing this on the replay, but we welcome you. So great to have you. Welcome to the family. This is a great place to be. We're excited for this new journey for you saying yes to yourself, yes to your future, yes to your business, and yes to the idea of sharing these amazing products with a bunch of people. Team members with new distributors. We want to celebrate those of you growing your business. Christy Cunningham. Oh, yeah, I got that spelled right. Marco DeSanto, Elda May, Carol Stanley, Lorella Gamagda, and Gemma Coe. Congratulations, guys, on the growth of your businesses. Congratulations on just sharing this with people and showing them this possibility for this future, the possibility of what New Life has to offer. And, maybe some people come in and they're excited just for the little bits of money. And maybe some people come in and they're excited about the possibility of the big amounts of money, but anywhere they are, congratulations on sharing this with people and sharing the vision that you have and the passion that you have for New Life with others. And then team members with new customers, we've got Daniel Licciardi, Peg Tucker, and Donna Stelter. Congratulations, guys, on sharing the products with people, getting these amazing products into people's hands. We know that we're seeing incredible results with the Tri-MLT right now, which you can see right there on the screen. And people are just having fantastic results. So I'm excited to see all those testimonials come out. We're going to go into our step 1 through 5. Now, usually we have a few voices come on here. I gave everybody except Peg and Danny the day off today because it changed things up a little bit and I don't want to throw you a curveball. So we're going to go quickly through these steps. We won't keep you long today. What are we at now? 10 after. So step 1 is just to join. There's a couple of different ways that you can join. The person can send you their website and you can go up to that join button and you can click join and you can go through the process there. Or what we really recommend is for you, the distributor, to sign up your new people. Go into your back office and you'll see on the first page there is enroll distributor right there. And you can click that. And what that's going to do is it allows you to either enroll under yourself, or you can search for a team member's name. So if I was enrolling today, for example, I enrolled Massimo under Marco. So I went into this screen and I entered Marco's name and I proceeded to register somebody underneath him. If you're just registering for yourself, you'd leave that yourself and go to next. And then the next thing that comes up is the country. The country that they're in, and then the country that they're shipping to, which generally is going to be the same country. So that gives you, and this is a great place, guys, if you ever need, where are we open? Where can I get distributors? Who can I enroll? Go to this screen, go into your back office, go into this screen, pretend you're going to enroll somebody for yourself, and you can see all of these countries right here. And then, so that's step one. Step one is just simply to get into that join space. Step two is going to be to pick your package that you want to enroll with. We have so many different combinations, especially now with the Tri-MLT and the Somanite and the AWE and the CBD and the Somaderm, so many different options for you to take a look at. So hopefully by the time that you've got to this place where you're picking your package, you've spent some time really taking a look at the products and seeing what solutions are available for you. Are you having pain? Do you want to lose some weight? Are you having trouble sleeping? All of those things come into place when you're taking a look at your package. What is it really that you're looking to achieve here? What are your goals? And pick your package based on that. Now, when you pick your package, the very first time that you get your package, there's a $59 business fee on there. And that's so that you can become a distributor. That gives you your 1-year membership with your back office, your website, everything, all of the tools that you need, your app, all of it, so that you can run your business from your hands. It gives you that personal website to share. So if Peg is sharing New Life with somebody, she's just simply sharing her link. And they can go and they can browse all of the products. They can go look at everything. It's your business in your hands. And then you have, again, your back office, and then you have leadership and training. And I want to quickly sit here on that, because what you have here with this company is training that I've never actually seen in any company before. A lot of times you're hit with people trying to sell you courses, or you want to buy something to figure out how to build your network marketing business. You don't have to do that here. So I like to think of that $59 is not just your back office and your business, but it's your access to that leadership and training for the entire time that you're running your business. You're going to get, leaders coming in, sharing with you what's working, sharing new strategies, sharing mindset. Part of the best part of network marketing is the personal growth that you go through. So the fact that we have incredible trainers that come in this company and share what they've learned and what they know is just fantastic. So this is just an idea. So that is step two, guys. So once you've done that, you're going to set up your auto ship. Once you've selected the package on that screen, you can actually set up the auto ship right away. So you would it gives you an option here. Of course, I can't, I'm trying to scroll down. You could just hit subscribe, right? So when you do that, you hit subscribe. It does not add it to the order today. You could if you wanted to, right? You can see where it says also add to today's order, but you don't need to do that. You just hit subscribe. And what this does is this sets you up so that every single month, your order is going to come to you on auto ship. It's just automatic. It keeps you qualified for commissions. We have to have 140 QV to be qualified for commissions of our own qualifying volume every single month. And so having one bottle of Somaderm coming to you every month will keep you qualified for commissions. Now, if you didn't do that step when you ordered, you can go into your back office and set it up as well. So you just log into your back office when you sign up. So once you've purchased your package, you've entered all of your payment information, you get the email from New Life saying, congratulations, here's your distributor number. Here's where you log into your back office. You're going to log in and you're going to go down into your orders there, and you're going to go into your auto ship and set that up. And that's actually, guys, where you can also change your auto ship at any time. If you want to change from Somanite to Somaderm, or you want to add in some Tri-MLT, or you've run out of Fortress and you want some of that, you can add those into your auto ship. You can edit it. It's very easy. One other thing that I want to make note of here, because we've been talking about compliance the last few weeks in our training, but we're just going to quickly talk about it here. If you go over to where you see resources here, There's a whole bunch of resources. There's training on the products. There's information on the products. There's all of the information you could possibly want or need. You can go through the blueprint training. You can go through everything there. And one of the things that you'll see there is compliance training. Now, this is just an example of what's back there. There's a this versus that for products. And we really recommend that you just take a quick look and see what you can say. And what, like, I love the way Lynn Laporte worded it a couple of weeks ago, where she said, being compliant keeps our company healthy. Our company is keeping us healthy with the products. Being compliant keeps the company healthy. And all that means is just not making claims or saying the words that is going to be red flags, where people say, you can't say that. You can't make those health claims. You can't say that this is going to guarantee to help me lose weight. So just take a look back there before you're going to do a post or something, or just get familiar with it. Being really cognizant of the fact that using the word may instead of will in a lot of times when you're talking about something, or this is what happened for me, not making personal guarantees, not talking about income claims, all of those kind of things are really important, because again, it keeps our company healthy. So it's just like you're running your own business now, right? You're representing the company when you're doing posts, and you're representing the products when you're doing posts. So just make sure you're familiar with this area in your resources. So that's step 1 through 3. So really, guys, it's just joining, picking your package, and setting up your auto ship and getting familiar with your back office. So very, very simple. If you're a new distributor here today, chances are you've already completed steps 1 through 3. So you're over halfway there through our 5 steps of what to do. If you're here just visiting with us, you can see that steps 1 through 3 are very simple. You know, it'll take you about, this morning it took me about 15 minutes on a Zoom with somebody to get all of those steps done, right? And that's a little bit longer than usual. You can get it done very quickly. So you can now come to step 4, and step 4 is just get to promoter. And what that means is that's the first rank in our company, and you have one person on your right and one person on your left. If you don't quite understand our compensation plan yet, or how we build, get with the person who enrolled you. They'll walk you through the compensation plan. That's also another piece of our resources back there, so you can really get to know it. There's videos in our app that you can watch to understand the compensation plan. But we build 2 teams. And so the first 2 people, when they join you, will put you at the promoter rank. So as you're getting started, and as you're building your business, or maybe you've been here for months, years, and you're still at step 4 because you got to promoter and you fell back a little, maybe people didn't stay active, or maybe you just haven't got to that rank yet. If you're at step 4, it's a great place to be, because all you have to do right now is think of people right now, your top 5, 10 people that you would talk to right now, where you know you could get your first 2 people from. So who are you excited to reach out to and say, oh my gosh, Peg, I'm so excited. I just started this new business. I'm doing something new for myself. This company is amazing. It's all hormone health related. You're the first person I thought of to share this. Would you support me and come and take a look? Or could I send you some information about it? Or could we get together and I'll share with you what I'm doing? I'm so excited. Who are people that you could either share the tools with, talk to personally, or invite to one of our opportunity meetings? Or, as we'll talk about coming up, get into a group conversation. Who are the people that you want to share that with? And these are the people that excite you to do business with. That if you could build this, however big you want to build it, whatever your goals are, if you could build this with somebody, who would that be? So how do you share this? We're going to go through a few examples here. We go more into training and tools on Mondays, so you want to make sure you tune in for that. And Danny's going to go into our daily method of operation, our 5/5 coming up. But there's a few things that you can do. First of all, add them to the Empower House Facebook group. So if you're not in that group, make sure to get added in there. But if you are, you can add people into that group anytime. And you'll see that this week, Paul on Valentine's Day was doing a takeover of Be the Best You, and he was posting that into the Empower House group. You'll see videos that people are doing. You'll see their successes that they're sharing, both with the products and with the business. We post our training recordings in there. People will get an idea of our community and our culture. And I really think that we have one of the funnest communities and cultures out there in this profession. So it's good for them to see who's involved with this. Who are you working with? Who would they be working with? Invite them to the live presentations. So that doesn't just mean our opportunity meetings that we have on Wednesdays. That means this call. Invite somebody to this call. Say, hey, we hang out on Saturdays. We celebrate some people, and then we go through our simple 5-step system. Do you want to come and take a look? You know, there's no pressure or anything. You could just come and observe kind of be a fly on the wall and see what we do. Or you can invite them to our Mondays. Now, Mondays, guys, we want to really start packing that call. That's at 7 Eastern. That's our Empower Hour training. And Paul and I have really committed to delivering just some really great training this year. A little bit extra level, more information, more slides, all of that stuff. Last week we were talking about being serious in network marketing and how people are perceiving you and you know how you're coming across. It was a great training. We only got halfway through, so we're doing the other half this week. That is a place where if you're talking to people, invite them, especially if they're in the network marketing space already. Even if they have no interest in leaving the company that they're at, you guys are just friends, they're just somebody that you chat to back and forth, invite them to Mondays. It's open to the entire profession, and it's a place where you can use that as a recruiting tool, because the more that people come into our environment, and we've seen this happen, people come into the environment and they see the leadership and they see the training and they see the people and they hear what we do and they see why we're different. And eventually they say, hey, I really like what you guys are doing. I think I'm ready to join you, you know, so that will work. So continuously, if you can make a list of people that you remind every Monday, if you can be organized with that and say, hey, I know you showed interest in the Monday calls. I just wanted to remind you it's happening tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern. Here's the link, right? And then, of course, the Wednesday calls. Peg and I do opportunity meetings in the afternoons, generally at 1:30 on Wednesdays. And then we also do a 9 o'clock call where Paul, myself, Curtis, and Danny all come in and we do a little bit longer version of the opportunity meeting. Paul gets really deep into the company and the history and all of that. It's really, really good. And it gives great results. So if you can get somebody on a Wednesday call, if they're showing interest in the business, even the products, because we go quite deep into the products on that call. So if they want more information, the best way to hear it is from people's mouths, right? Hearing it live, seeing it on the screen, hearing people's testimonials, hearing why they love it here. It works amazingly. Or you can use the tools in our app, which we highly recommend. Every single day be in that app and sharing tools. It's part of our 5/5 to be sharing the opportunity. So you want to get familiar with that app. You can add videos in there if you want to share. If you like a video or you do a video, if you do a welcome video for your new distributors, you can add it into the app and send it to them when they join. You can walk them through, you could do a screen recording and walk them through the back office. Anything you want to have in your app can be added in there, and all of the tools that you need, compensation plan, all of the products, everything is back there. A deeper look at Alexi and who he is, you know, the I can't remember what the man behind the scenes or something like that, but there's a great video about him and where he came from and his passion for New Life. So there's so many tools there. Starting 5-way conversations is another way to really expose people both to the business and the products. So if I'm talking to Donna and Donna's interested in the products or the business, I might start a group with Hannah and Rochelle and Peg and say, hey guys, here's Donna. Donna's taking a look at Somaderm, or Donna's taking a look at TriMLT, or Donna's taking a look at the business. Could you guys jump in and share with Donna your experience here with the products or with the business? And they will jump in. And what that's doing is that's showing Donna, first of all, I don't have to know everything. It's showing me that I don't need to memorize everybody's testimonials and bombard Donna with a whole bunch of information. Well, this is what Peg experienced and this is what Hannah had. They're going to come in and it's a personal experience that she's going to have with them. She's going to see all their different personalities. She's going to see I have support, and she's going to see that I didn't need to memorize everything, and neither does she. So she will see that, hey, if I want to share this with people, it's just as simple as getting a few people into a group chat, whether that's on text or Facebook Messenger, wherever you interact with that person is the best way to start that group chat. So you can add the people that you would think would be the best to come into that chat and share. That's what you want to be doing there. And then, of course, following the 5/5 coming up. Now, Donna, since you're here, will you be able to do step 5 for us if you don't mind?
Sure.
Thank
Good
you.
morning.
Good morning.
Well, step 5 is just a review of the steps 1 through 4, right? So it's getting to know your person and really getting on the computer with them, helping them. You can help enroll them as they're on their computer. So step 1 is showing them where that join is, making sure that they see your picture with your ID number there. And doing these steps over and over again, these habits create the success. So step 2 is, of course, picking their package, helping them realize what works best for, their needs. Also, really talking to them too about cost savings, right? If they go in for an 8-pack or whatever, and then they have those bottles in their hands and they can sell those to their neighbors or their friends so they can have a product experience right away. And you could make retail commission right away. And then helping them pick their auto ship and then helping them get to promoter. So just these simple habits create our success here. And then
Perfect.
do
Thank
it
you
all over again. You're welcome.
Yeah, so guys, that's the 5-step system. And if you're looking at it going, well, that's really easy, that's what we want here. The biggest goal is getting to promoter. And then the next goal is to help those people that you just brought in. So now you're promoter, you got your 2 people, get them through these steps. That creates duplication, that creates volume. That's how we build this business. You always want your business growing. If your business has stopped growing, then something is broken in the system. You need to go into your, am I helping everybody who comes in to get to promoter? Or am I just enrolling people and leaving them on their own and continuing to go and focus on my business? And that doesn't mean just your personal people. Like Marco just brought in Massimo this morning. And so that means I am going to be working with Massimo because Marco is my personal, and I want to help Marco grow his business. I want to help Massimo grow his business. Because what if Marco decided tomorrow that he's done? He doesn't want to do New You Life anymore. My commitment is still to Massimo, right? He's come in, he's still engaged. I want to make sure he's building. So don't just focus on your personals, focus on everybody in your what we call downline or in your business organization. Go into your back office, see who's there. You may see somebody who pops in that you haven't even talked to yet, or you don't even know who they are. And you can reach out and say, hey, I'm Peg. I actually noticed that you just came into my business organization this week. I wanted to say hi. I'm here to help you if you need anything or give you any direction. Just wanted to make sure that you know who I am so that we're connected. You have my number. I'm here for 3-way calls. Like, be active in your organization. It doesn't mean just what you're doing or what your personal people are doing. Who's in your business? Because that's what we call tap rooting as well. And there can be gold down there. If there's somebody who isn't being catered to by the person who brought them in, if they're not, involved, or they don't quite know what to do, or maybe they were never introduced to the system, maybe they don't even know who the team is, but they may have a massive network just waiting there for you to be able to tap into with them if you can show them. So keep these steps in your mind. Make sure you attend every Saturday for these steps. You definitely want to know what they are. This is for your own direction, your own peace of mind when you bring somebody in to say, okay, I know what to do with them. I just plug them into Saturdays. And then I just work with them, because Peg now is going to go into, guys, the steps to take after you've enrolled a new distributor. What do you need to be doing with them? So go ahead, Peg.
Thanks, Angel. So if you're new, welcome, congratulations. And if you're just taking a look, if you feel like this is a group that you feel comfortable with, we look forward to working with you. I know this group like feeds my soul every Saturday and on all our calls. So I love meeting with these people. So the first step is show them how to log into their back office. We have a world-class back office. I don't know if you've ever been into another, if you've ordered something from another network marketer, and back offices can be like a nightmare. Ours is just so, it drives like a Porsche, right? It really is a high-end back office, and you want to show them how to use it. So like Angel said, we've got all the resources back there. You want to show them how to manage their auto ship, where they're going to enroll a new distributor, and how that's going to work, how that's going to be laid out. You also want to get them to download the app, because everything that Angel mentioned that's in the back office, all of those things are in the app too. So there's training on compensation. If you're not comfortable with, explaining it to someone else, you can share a video on our compensation. You can share a PDF with them from the app. You can go into the training on compliance and see what things you can say and what things you should say. So all of that is in there. And also, like Angel mentioned, that is the best way. I get asked all the time, we all do, what countries are we open in? Are we open in this country or that country? Just going in as though you're enrolling a new distributor, bringing down that drop down, and there are all the countries that we are open in right now. So then you want to make sure that they know how to sign in after they download the app. You want to make sure that they know how to sign into it and how to add a contact and how to send a video. So they can send any of the videos in there, but they can also add their own video. Say if they wanted to take a recording of this, grab it from YouTube, download it to the app, they can send that right from their app as well. You want to have them mark their calendar for this call. This is really, that we have several very important calls over the week. This is one of my favorites, and Power Hour on Monday is another one of my favorites. But you want to give them this call for the instructions of the steps of how to get started, the blueprint, right? And so that they know when they're talking to people, they've got something to plug them into. They're not going to just be like, oh my gosh, I can't enroll anyone because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with them. Let us do the work. And you want to schedule a call with them after this call, because you want to get to know what their needs are. Are they ready to start sharing? Are they really, are they, some people want to have a product experience before they start sharing, or are they like, okay, no, I'm going to start talking to people about this. What do I do? You want to know where they're at so you can coach them accordingly. You want to know what their needs are, what they're looking to make, what kind of business they want to build, and what kind of time they have to spend on it, because they've put their trust in you. You're going to lock arms with them at least for the first 30 days. Let them know, hey, I am here for you. I'm walking beside you if you're walking. I'm running beside you if you're running. So I love this. I love this call. And Angel, I'm going to turn it back to you.
Awesome, Peg. Thank you so much. So you guys see that. Thank you for sharing that. Again, one of the things, and I say this every week, but one of the things as a distributor, when you bring somebody new and if you don't know what to do with them, it actually mentally, it's a subconscious thing that may be holding you back from recruiting. So that's why it's important to make sure you show up on Saturdays, because the more you keep this front and center in your mind, like, oh, that's right, I do have direction. Oh, that's right, I do know what to do. Don't let yourself get into that trap of, first of all, thinking that you're alone, or that you have a better solution, or that you're going to reinvent the wheel. Follow this because it works. This isn't, anything that we've come up with that is totally unique to New Life. This is a system that all successful businesses and network marketing follow. So absolutely, it's boring. Absolutely, it's easy, but you have to take the steps every single day to be able to make this work. And that's what Danny Licciardi is going to come in and share with you guys. Our 5-over-5. Paul, as you guys know, is on his way to Korea today. He's actually, I think, in the air right now. So Danny's going to take over our 5-over-5, which he does so well. He's the master of inviting every single time. Even on Valentine's, I was like, are we doing the call, guys? And he's like, yeah, I'm inviting all day. I've got people coming. So Danny's the guy to cover this one with you guys. So go ahead, Danny.
Hey, Angel, thank you very much. It's funny, I just took a picture of everybody's on here, and I just realized Paul can be in 3 places at once. He's in the air and he's on here twice. Anyway, listen, I want to thank everybody for taking the time to be on this call. Probably one of the most important calls of the week that we do. Whether you're here as a distributor, and maybe you're stuck in your business, maybe you are brand new looking at this, or maybe you just got started and you want to know what to do next, because that's probably the biggest thing is, what to do next. This business isn't one of those businesses that you can just sit back and wait for stuff to happen. You have to make things happen. Back in, I'm going to age myself. I was at a sales conference in the 80s, and the guy's name was Tom Hopkins. And right before lunch, he put up these 4 letters on the overhead projector. So those that are old like me, you'll know what an overhead projector is. And the letters were GOYA. He says, I'm putting this up here, go enjoy lunch, and then I want you to think about what that means. So we, a bunch of us went to lunch and we were just talking about it. I had no idea what it meant. When we got back, he told us what it meant. GOYA is get off your you-know-what, okay? That's what this business is going to take. I've been doing it for 28 years. It took me 12 years to figure out how to do the business. So those that are new here, it's not going to take you 12 years because of what we have learned in the past and what we're sharing and teaching today. What I'd like to look at this slide here is, and since baseball season right around the corner, I don't know if you guys are baseball fans. I am, and I'm not afraid to say I'm a Dodger fan, so I'm sorry for those who are not. But anyway, I like to say that we're going to play baseball here, and we'll simplify this. Everybody that knows plays baseball, the whole idea is to score runs. And in our business aspect, or the business mindset of scoring runs, is enrolling business partners. That's what we do. That's how you're going to succeed, but that's how you're going to help people change lives, is by enrolling them into our business, whether they're a customer or whether they're a business builder. First thing I want to say is, do not take somebody who wants to be a customer and try to turn them into a business builder. And do not take a business builder and try to make them a customer. I have enrolled, I don't know, 5 or 6 customers since the launch of the TryMLT. And that's probably the most customers I've enrolled in 28 years. And all I've done is post a video on Facebook on about the TryMLT. And I haven't even told anybody on Facebook what the product is. So you got to be able to make things happen. But let's go back to baseball. The first thing is that when you play baseball, is you got to grab a bat. You got to get in get into the batter's box. That's the first one here. That's your 5 connections. Listen, if you can do 5 a day, that's great. If you can do 2 a day, that's great. The whole goal is just to make new connections every day. And there's so many ways to make connections. People think, and when I first saw this part, is, well, it's only on, we'll just use Facebook, for instance, is I got to find 5 new friends every day. Connections can be any way you're doing it. I play golf. You can be out in the golf course, the hair salon. Obviously, I don't go to the hair salon, but just in your everyday life, you want to connect with new people. And if you understand this part of the business, that, if this business is part of my life is not part of the business, if that makes any sense. And when I say it's part of the business is part of my life, is, to me, this industry is part-time physical, full-time mental. This is the physical part of it, being online, being here on the training, whether it's training, opportunity calls, or whatever, 3-way calls. That's the physical part of it. The mental part of it is full-time. And I say 24/7 in my head, because I want to make a connection wherever I'm at. I don't care where it is, who it is. Let me back up. I do care who it is, because I'm not going to share this with everybody that I know. And that's what I like about this business, is because I can pick and choose who I want to be partners with. So whether it's social media or your phone, your contacts on your phone, make 5 connections a day. I have some scripts that I've sent to people that I use for people that I already know, like in my phone. I don't have to start up a new conversation as far as I would on social media. How do you find people to connect with on social media? Facebook makes it easy for us. They give you friend request suggestions every day, and I go through those. And I just don't click friend. I go to their profile. I want to see who I'm going to connect with. Make sure we have things in common. Make sure that, like, again, going back to, do I really want to share this opportunity with these people? So that's what I always do. Another way is different groups. I'm part of different groups on Facebook, whether it's multi-level marketing, home-based business, different types of groups. And I go through that and I look for people that I want to connect with. All right. People that I think that would be a good person to partner with. People that I believe that they can use this product, things like that. The biggest thing about being at bat, like the first step here, is being active. You have to be active in social media. You have to be active every day to build your business. Remember, this is your business. You got to build it. Nobody's going to do it for you. There's companies out there that tell you, well, you don't have to recruit. You don't have to sponsor anybody. You don't have to sell anything. They're going to build it for you. That's a bunch of BS. That's not how it works here. Yes, we're a binary. If you're lucky enough to have one leg built for you, and you only got to build one, great. But I always go in the mindset of a binary. My goal is to go 20 left and 20 right. And the only way to do that is to be active in my business. So be active at bat. So the next step here, 5 new conversations, that's going to be getting the first base. You made a hit, you contacted somebody. Now you're going to start the conversation. Again, make sure you know who you're talking to. All right. Go through their profile. see what they post, see what they're all about. And, listen, and don't be fake when you start the conversation. And one thing that I do, whether I request somebody for a friend or they request me, the first time I get a notification that they accepted my friend request or they requested me as their friend, I go to Messenger and I will automatically message them. Hey, Angel, thank you for the friend request. I went through your profile. I'm glad that you reached out to me because you seem very positive and that's what I'm looking for in life. Boom. I'm looking forward to connecting to you. If I friend request and they accepted it, I say, Angel, thank you for accepting my friend request. And, again, I went through your profile and this is the reason why I reached out to you because we got a lot in common. I'm looking forward to connecting with you. That's how you open a conversation. I'm not the one that's going to go and say, hey, this is not wrong. This is not what I do. I'm not going to go to their page and maybe bring out something that they do or whatnot. I'm looking for positive people, positive posts. That's who I want to connect with. The next thing is, during the conversation, you want to have patience when you start these conversations. All right. Some people, I will go right into the next step in exposing what I do based on who they are. About 2:00 this morning, my time, I'm on the West Coast. I got a friend request from somebody. I woke up and I always look at my phone and I kind of saw as a friend request. First thing I did is I saw that we had like 19 friends, mutual friends. And, he thanked me for being a friend, accepting his friend request. And we started chatting. I just asked him, so what do you do? And I see you're in the MLM business or health and wellness, excuse me. And which company you're with. And right away, what he did is that I could tell it was a copy and paste because it was a conversation that he would put out to somebody who's their first conversation. Hey, Danny, I don't know if you're open to take a look at what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. And I just told him, I said, bro, that's not how you do this. And I don't know this guy, but my goal in life is to help as many people succeed as possible. I don't care if they're on my team, in our business, or in another company. And, his last conversation we had is, listen, if you can help me with anything, I appreciate it, because the guy's brand new. But to me, I want to be true to these people that I talk to. But again, have the patience because you have to make sure that the timing is right when you start exposing them to what you do. And the way that I do it, it might come up, they might say, what do I do? What business am I in? And I say, hey, I'm glad you asked. And I actually have a recorded text that I have. And it's pretty simple. I'm involved in a 6-year-old company that is open in 17 countries with offices in each of them. We're close to $1 billion in sales. And we have a category creative product and a lucrative comp plan. If you want, I can send you a short video explaining in more details. If not, that's okay. See, what I did there is I'm an aggressive person, but a lot of times I will wait till they open up the door for me to say something. So I'm not that guy that's just gonna pound on somebody. But if you notice what I talked about the company, in a short term, but the biggest thing I said, if you want, I'll send you a video so you can take a short video. And I always put the word short because I want them to know that it's short. Don't send somebody a presentation, a 45-minute Zoom on that we had an opportunity call for your first exposure. That's too long. I normally send 1 or 2 videos. One, I think it's a 1 and 50-second video about the gel, the hormone company, and then, or the second one about the opportunity. Those are really the only 2 that I send out. And then I always put, if not, that's okay. Give them a way out. So again, that's for, getting to first base. Maybe let me back up. At bat is, the first 5 connections. First base is new conversations. Second base is the sharing the video. starting a live chat. And the way that I do that is I will never ask a new contact for their phone number. I don't do that. What I'll do, let's say, Donna wants me to send her a video. I will go to my phone. I will enter Donna's name in my phone, and I'll put Donna with their last name and Facebook. And I'll just make up a phone number and I add her to my contacts. Now, when I go into my app, I'm going to send Donna a video, and I'm going to, you got to make sure that when you go to your contacts in there, you got to slide it down so it reconnects everything. And I just send a video to her. And the reason why I don't ask for the phone number, remember this, the first time that you open your mouth about what you're doing, duplication begins. If I ask Donna for her phone number so I can send her a video, Donna's thinking, oh shoot, I have to ask people for their phone numbers. She might not want or be able to do that. So remember that. Don't do something that somebody else might not be able to do. Now I can ask Donna because I'm just like, hey, Donna, I'm gonna send you a video. Can I get your contact information? But Donna might look at me and go, wait a minute, dude, I don't know you. I'm not going to give you my phone number. But so just put it in there. All right. I probably have, since I've been with New Life, probably 300 people on my phone that I have the fake numbers. Now, once I connect with them, I go back and change their number to their real number. So I send them a short video, and the next step, it talks about follow up, and we'll get in that. But after they watch the video, that's basically at second base. The next thing is to get the third base. All right, and the third base is the follow up. Now, going from 5 new exposures to 5 follow-ups, there's a lot of things you can do in between that. You can set up a 3-way call at that time, because here's what they might ask you. Well, oh man, that product's great, but I have some questions about it. That's a perfect opportunity to say, listen, Donna, I'm new. I'm not a product expert, but my business partner, and I always use business partner. I don't use the word upline or downline. You'll never hear me say that. My business partner, Angel, is very informative she knows everything about the product. Why don't we do this? And you can figure out what you want to do. Do you have time to jump on a 3-way call, 3-way Zoom, or can I put her in a group chat? Remember, you have to have a reason to do something. But the reason, you do not want to answer any questions, okay? Because as good as I am in doing what I do, my probably toughest thing is getting people to say yes, because I haven't figured it out yet after 61 years why I have a hard time with that. I use Paul and Angel all the time to help enroll my people, get them to say yes. That's okay. But in order for me to get them to that point, I have to play like, hey, yeah, I've been in this business 28 years, but I'm not a product guy. Angel knows everything about it. Well, how do you make money? Listen, you enroll people, but they might have a specific question about the compensation plan. Great. Let me get my business partner, Paul, on the phone. He's been doing this. He's been with the company since day one. He's the number 2 earner in the company. He can answer all your questions. Going to 5 exposures to 5 follow-ups is kind of, to me, the same thing. And look, I just got a notification that somebody watched my video. That's what I love about this app. I have no idea who it is. But so I'm kind of all over the place, and I apologize for that. But again, going to the 5 follow-ups to me is, the 5 follow-ups and exposures is kind of into one. You have to know when to get them on a 3-way call. You have to listen to what they're saying. Don't be that guy or that woman, that lady that wants to answer all their questions, because the goal is to get them, to, I say, third base. All right, which the follow-up and the Zoom and the 3-way call is where you want to go. And you have to have a reason to do that. I probably invite to every opportunity call 20 people minimum. And I don't care if they don't answer me every week or they don't show up. I still send a follow-up text. Hey, Peg, tonight's our weekly opportunity call. I send them the link, blah, blah, blah. Hope to see you there. And listen, there's no commitment. You don't need to sign up. Just come check it out. Listen, just come support me. I'm new at this company. Just come support me. And that's how I get them on a Zoom. Again, the follow-up to me is the 5 exposures, and then the follow-up is all into one. Okay. So now they're at third base. Now what do? Well, in baseball, the goal is to score runs, right? In our business, it's to enroll people. Okay. How do you do that? You need to get some decisions. You need to collect the decisions. And I like what it says here. Don't be afraid to ask for. I don't like the word close, and I apologize if I'm going against the grain here. Listen, I'm into sales. I'm a manager at a Mercedes-Benz dealership. I don't close people to buy cars. I just show them that, and I open their mind to a better way. Mercedes to me is probably one of the best cars out there. Okay, whether they're in an older vehicle, and I'm going to show them, now listen, you're in service. Like I had a customer yesterday, they got about $4,000 worth of service they have to do. I showed them a better way to get out of that car into a new one. So when you go to talk to people about the opportunity, about saying yes, don't try to be a salesperson. Don't be closing them. Open their mind to a better way. And the way you do that is ask them different things. Listen, are you completely satisfied with your financial income right now? Your financial situation? Are you open, now that you saw everything, are you open to, this opportunity that has changed my life? And then, that time, you don't want to get them to say yes, but just listen. The biggest thing about all the steps here is listening to what they're saying. All right. Just don't be there and they're chatting with you and you're reading it and you're thinking what to say next. All right. I have a problem of interrupting people when I talk. I don't think it's a problem, but people think it's a problem. It might be the Italian in me. Because sometimes what I do is I'm listening to what they're saying and I have an answer for them before they're done with their conversation. That's something that I have to work on. So when you're going through all of this, the biggest thing is to listen, or if you're reading, making sure that you read what they're saying and just don't have a goal in mind to get them to say yes. Because one thing I've learned about this business, and I'll end with this. Yes, I've made a lot of money in it. Some companies I've made a real lot. Sometimes I've made a real lot. I don't know if that's a right word, but anyway, I've made a lot of money in some companies, and some companies I haven't made is what I wanted to make. Even with New Year Life, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm having patience with this. But I'll leave you with this. Understand the money comes and goes in this industry, but the relationships that you create will last a lifetime. I'll say that again. The money comes and goes, but the relationships that you build will last a lifetime. All right. I guess I'll turn it back over to Peg or Angel, whoever wants to take over.
Danny, dude, you took us to school. That was so good. There's not enough people on here right now. 13 people. Like, come on, what the heck is going on here? Anyways, the people who are here today just got so many nuggets from you. And if you were taking notes, that's why I love this. Paul's always amazing at it too. But Danny, you just came in, you shared so many things. I was taking notes. The way you share with people what we do and why you're with the company, and just the confidence that comes across without being arrogant in how you're inviting people and how you're sharing what you do. The way you said, and I wrote this down, can I get you on a 3-way chat, or 3-way call, a 3-way Zoom, or a 3-way chat? So if you don't, you're giving them options, right? Which one do you want? Do you want to hop on a Zoom? Do you want to get on the phone? Do you want to just go into a chat? You're giving them options, which was awesome. Go ahead.
Yeah, one more thing. You have to, if there's a thing that we have in sales, and you've heard it before, is commission breath. All right. Well, I gotta make money. I gotta sign this person up. I always will take it away from them. Yes, I want them to enroll and be one of my business partners, but I don't want them to think that's they have to do this. Okay. I kind of and maybe that's why I have a hard time getting people to say yes without Angel's help or Paul's help, but it works for me. I'm not that guy. I mean, I'm a bald-headed Italian with a goatee. People might think I'm an aggressive person. Yeah, I am, but I'm very standoffish. Listen, Angel, it's okay. It's always put when I send them a message. If not, that's okay. So anyway, back to you.
I love it. When I was a kid, my best friend was Italian. I was around Italians all the time. Somehow I'm building businesses with all these Italians. I don't know what's going on, but I love it. I shared in the chat, Danny, how funny it is when you and Paul are on the same call together and the interruption factor. And I just sit back. I put myself on mute and it's like, then there's that silence where you're both like, no, you go ahead. No, you go ahead. No, you go
Yeah,
ahead.
we're good at that. We're good at interrupting each other.
Yeah, it's really funny. So those of you who are here, definitely, I mean, if you've got a team, you want your team to have this recording, because just this last 20 minutes with Danny, if anybody's struggling, there was so many clues to how to not struggle right now with what Danny shared. So that was awesome, Danny. Thank you so much for covering that. That's a 28-year veteran, guys. And he just shared, you basically took your suitcase and unloaded it for everybody and said, this is exactly what I do, copy what I do, and this is how it works. So that was fantastic. And I just appreciate you guys all so much. To the other, so there's 12 other people. So actually from the people who spoke, so there's 4 of us, there's only 9 people who showed up today to get that. I don't even think we post this recording. I think we hold it back from the people who didn't show up. They don't deserve it. But no, this was fantastic. And thank you so much, Peg and Donna and Danny for that today. Congratulations, Marco. You came in after I had already congratulated you on Massimo's sign up. Me and Marco are about to go take over Winnipeg. We're going to go to the wellness event this afternoon and go hang out and do the old gather everybody's information and follow up with them. So it'll be fun. But anybody else have anything you want to share today before we wrap up today? Don't want to not allow anybody to speak if you have something that you want to share. All right.
Great call.
What's that?
Great call. Thank you. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Danny.
Thank you. Thank you. We missed our Paul, but this was fantastic. So excellent, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Go build your business. Go rock it today. We're here if you need any help. Take care. Love you guys.